In this video, we want to find b such that there are no solutions to this inequality. So first thing we have to do is consider all cases. So we're going to set x plus 3 and x minus 2 equal to 0. And the reason we're going to do this is because we want to consider all the cases. So when we set x plus 3 and x minus 2 equal to 0, we get negative 3 and 2. From there, we can break it up into three different regions. Region 1 will be less than negative 3. Region 2 will be greater than or equal to negative 3 and less than 2. And region 3 will be greater than or equal to 2. So let's look at the first case. That's when x is less than negative 3. So now we go back to the absolute values from the equation above, and we say, okay, well, what happens to x plus 3 if x is less than negative 3? Well, that turns into a negative. And then same thing with x minus 2. If I plug in a number that's less than negative 3, I get a negative. Therefore, I have to multiply both of those by a negative in order to make it positive. And then when I simplify, I get negative 3x plus 1. The next case is when x is between negative 3 and 2. If I plug in a number between negative 3 and 2 in x plus 3, it's not negative. So therefore, I could just remove the absolute value. Whereas if I plug in a number from negative 3 to 2 into x minus 2, I will get a negative. And therefore, I have to multiply that by a negative. So I end up getting negative x plus 7. The last case, I'm looking at when x is greater than or equal to 2. So whether I plug it into x plus 3 or x minus 2, I'm always going to get a positive or non-negative number. Therefore, I could just remove the absolute values. I get x plus 3 plus 2 times x minus 2, and when I simplify, I get 3x minus 1. Right now, I'm going to graph this. So when I graph it, I end up getting this graph right here. And the point of this problem is to see what value of b will I get no solution. Well, based off the graph, the minimum occurs at 2, 5. So the range is 5 all the way up to infinity. So anything less than 5 has no solution. So b has to be 5.